All right, we don't have time to waste. We got to read some JoJo's somehow. We've tried to read this like twice, and it's been 5 or 6 months. I think it's been 6 months. It's been half a year since we've done Jojolans, and yeah, let's just. I think we left off here. Last we left off, they were fighting, I believe, this charming fellow over here, who I guess will join the crew.
I was say he's posing with the boys.
He's posing with the crew. And I guess we'll have to remember who everyone is. I think Bradley usually does the narrator because he's also Jodio, so hit it.
Yes.
Here's the thing with our new dude, though. Fucking... his stand is gonna be confusing as shit.
Oh, you know Araki's gonna change how it works a little bit. He tends to. We'll see. He's been good with powers this part, but we're only 12 chapters in, so we'll see how this goes.
The average rainfall in August is 30 millimeters. If one looks up towards the east, on a mostly cloudless day from a resort in Kailua Kona, they'll gaze upon the volcano known as Hualalai. This place, the island of Hawaii, is also known as the Big Island. Its highest point is measured at 10,203 meters from the seafloor, making it the tallest mountain on Earth. The tallest peak is Mauna Kea, followed by Mauna Loa, and third is Hualalai.
Well, I didn't
I'm glad.
know. But we're so back. We're so back.
We're getting our facts, dude.
I'm glad Araki has turned in his 5th grade school project on Hawaii finally.
That's so stupid. Okay.
Though it's been quiet ever since the eruption in 1801, it's considered to be an active volcano. There's not a single river that flows on its land.
What the fuck is this? Oh yeah! Go, go, go!
Moving Rider!
Hoo-wah! Hoo-wah!
They're going nuts.
I'll...
You're too slow, Malka. Out of the way or I'll send you flying.
You sure are being wild today, big bro. That's what's got you excited. Are you thinking about doing the Ironman triathlon?
That's you, Bradley.
Okay, I wasn't sure. You know it's a 2-mile swim race once we get to the beach. Oh,
oh,
watch out. Another fallen tree coming up.
Jesus Christ, bro. What is happening? We were just under... Oh, God! They're just gone.
That's a... Huh?
That's sick. Sweet. We are so back in every sense of the word.
We've started a different manga.
We have.
Malka.
Is this the Yoshi Moodle pedal that Tyler always talks about?
Yeah.
Crossover.
Viking manga.
Oh, the bike is still going.
What happened? Malka, where are you? Is that their helmet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Malka, tell me if you can hear me. What are you doing? Where'd you go, Malka?
Did she get consumed by the earth?
Okay, you know what? If this is our guy who's going to be with the crew, maybe that's not his voice.
Oh, that is the guy.
Know. We didn't know until right now. Okay?
I didn't know until the helmet came.
Question, where's the helmet? There's a rock, and then, like, behind the rock is the helmet.
Yeah.
Like, so I think there's a rock over here in the horizon, and behind that rock is a helmet. Okay.
So if you look, he's looking over the ledge, and, like, on the other side of the ledge, he sees in the bottom right. Like, it's like down the floor, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Okay. Water.
He's looking.
Oh!
Big. Oh, that must be her.
Yeah.
Water slide.
What the fuck am I looking at? Okay. There's a hole somewhere, and she's getting dragged through it.
There's a hole in the ground, and yeah, she's like in the cave hole.
It's in front of him as he's climbing up here.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're back. Departed, Los Angeles, Honolulu. Oh, yeah! We really gotta buy a souvenir for our mama. Something around $30 ought to be good. What'd be a good souvenir to bring from the island of Hawaii? Oh, I know. That'd have to be... This might have been Usagi all along, yeah.
Yeah. No, because that's definitely...
Oh, yeah, because Dragona's talking about Mama.
Yeah, that's definitely Dragona.
So now it's you. Smackademia.
Oh god, how do I do this guy's voice? Shit, it's been so long. Some macadamia nuts or some Kona coffee, right?
Yeah, about that. Mama has a nut allergy. Doom.
My dad got hit by a bus.
By the way,
Wait, we're just done with the fight?
Yeah, we are. We're like Bro's just here sitting, so I guess we did spare him.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess they got out of the fight and now they're just chilling inside.
Yeah.
It's tense though.
Hey, mind if I ask something? What sort of music have you been listening to lately? Sia, her, SZA, I suppose.
Yo.
Okay.
All right, Iraqi.
Oh, all artists with 3-letter names. I always get it mixed up, but all of them have killer albums. Yeah, you can say that again.
Hey, Jodio, forget music. Ain't there like a whole ton of other stuff you ought to be asking him? Come on, like who he is, for example.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What's your name, dude? How old are you?
Oh yeah, let's start with the name. Charming Man. I'm 21?
That's his fucking name. Okay. Charming Man? That's a name?
Okay, good. All right.
Charming Man. And you're an adult, huh?
This motherfucker's weather report. Okay. Okay, so we're in a win-win relationship here. We're gonna make some money. We're gonna make some money. I bought the lava rock. Why were you monitoring it? What do you need it for?
I
And
love
it's still
the
in
way that
Jodio's.
okay so is written. Yeah.
Like I feel like Paco's just done, so he's like, okay, so listen, let's move on.
I always love Jodio's priorities.
Jesus.
I was born on the island of Hawaii. There's a valley in the northern part of the island, but there's no water source on Hualalai. Oh my god, dude. All the rain the place gets is always absorbed into the ground. There's not a single river there.
This is
But
thematic to the ground, I
Oh.
guess, like consuming things.
yeah.
So.
But there was a place on Hualalai where water had welled up to the surface. Wind was blowing there too. That lava rock fragment flowed out from there. It came out of a big lava tube, a type of cave opening. That mangaka is a bizarre dude, but he's not my enemy. He picked the lava rocks up by coincidence, and then he brought them to his villa to investigate what was special about them.
Okay, so hold on, back this up. In his island with no water, there is a place where there is water, but it's where that lava rock came from. So it must be like a holy place, like from part 7 and 8. You know, like
Yeah, that's what I was
holy
thinking.
ground, devil palm kind of thing.
Something
Okay.
special.
Yep, blessed,
I think when
blessed
you say
land.
there's no water source, there's not a lake or anything like fresh water.
It's just
on
he's
the
saying
island.
it's welling up from there. So it's like whatever
Yeah.
whatever this area is for somehow it has water.
Yeah.
I was interested in them too.
That'd be Bradley.
That's you,
I
Willard.
think.
Okay, I wasn't sure who was thinking. A
It
lava
seems
tube?
it seems like narration thought.
What if there's more than one lava rock?
Yes. Joe, you can take over for this enemy stand user.
Hey there, you got a second? Dang, you sure are pretty, just lovely. If you're looking for a Hawaii souvenir, I got a real great lineup right here. Take a look, won't ya? Ta-da! Just letting you know everything I carry are top class, genuine articles. No shady business here. Oh my god, this guy. How about those watches? They're real, you know. These things normally cost. Does that say 80,000?
$80,000, sure, dude.
$80,000, but to celebrate meeting such a beauty today, I'm doing a flash sale and making them just $800.
Wow.
What a nice
just
guy.
for you. Dragona-chan, isn't that? You're kidding me. Look at that one.
Ah, it's the watches from the fucking watch
Oh,
scenario.
yeah.
Because, like, everything comes back to you. Like, the wealth comes back to you when you have the lava rock.
Oh,
And the lava
right.
rock is currently in Dragona's, like, crest.
Yeah.
Ah, it couldn't be.
You got nothing to worry about with my stuff. They're the same as top class brands. This ain't like the fake stuff you see them sailing on the streets of Hong Kong. They're legit.
Is that is that it? How did it get here to the airport?
It's that watch. But the hands aren't moving like it looks like. Oh my. You got quite a shrewd eye, don't you? All right, I'll let you go. I'll let it go for $80. How about it?
It kind of smells like fish.
What do you think? It fell in the ocean? God dang, you two are mad perceptive. You got me beat. All right, how about $30? That's my final offer.
Okay.
I can't make it any cheaper than that.
Huh? $30?
Seriously? $30? And sold for $30.
It came back. And then we have all the stuff we've gained, some
We're going
wine.
through TSA.
Yeah, there's the Rohan drawing.
I know Araki has never flown through TSA because he would not be allowed to bring that wine bottle through airport security.
Yeah, maybe it's different in Hawaii. Maybe we're uneducated.
I've been to Hawaii.
Well, never mind. Please remove all accessories. I'm going to have to touch your head now. I need to check your hair ornaments. Wait. Aren't you... yes, that's right. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, because he's joining. Wait, are you wanting me to go to Oahu too?
Yeah, if you need the lava rock like we do, charming man. Onto the plane, okay? Don't bring weapons.
Do you guys want to make yourself rich with that lava rock? No chance.
Huh.
That'll be clear. Once each of you drops out, I expect.
Drops? Okay, hold on. What is that engagement
What does he
right
know
there?
that we don't know?
Yeah,
It
what is
turns
broke
out it's a race.
And Jodio's lying here because internally he's talked about how he's... well, in like a future sense, he's like, this is the story of how I got filthy rich. But
Yeah.
I don't know if he's ever internalized, I'm going to use the lava rock to get filthy rich in like present time. So
Yeah.
this might be truthful at the moment. I thought he was lying at first, but he might actually mean it. But something to keep in mind. And then we're on the plane. Yada yada. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Sure, I'll go. What the hell do you people think you're doing bringing that dog back? Why are you making it like you're already living here? Why are you getting in your cars? It's the hole right there, right below here. You gotta hurry up and look for him. It was the lava tube hole. Actually, this has been Charming Man all along, but that's fine. Hey now, take it easy. I'm sure your younger brother will come back safe and sound. So he wasn't his sister's brother. He'll be all like, yo, what's up? You sure he's not in town right now grabbing some pizza with a girl at a cafe or something?
Huh? Wait, don't just leave. He slid down the hole. My brother freaking fell. My little brother Malka is somewhere inside that cave.
Say, you and your little brother, you were quarreling around the outskirts of your farm yesterday, isn't that right? We got a report about it. Your little brother is a miner, correct? Do you two fight often?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeez. This is really fucked up. Or this is A-Cab the part so far.
Yeah. Bradley, that's you.
Oh, I thought it was the dude.
That's Mr. Charming Man over here. What the hell are you guys getting at?
What the hell are you guys getting at?
Well, there's no water flowing around anywhere here. It's actually quite dry, I'd say. In fact, no matter how much it rains here in Hualalai, there's no water source. There's nowhere any river flows. And you have an arrest record, right? Okay.
All right.
You injured a policeman on Highway 180 about a year ago, correct? By the way, this is not the voice I initially did. I already forgot what it was.
Huh? What's that got to do with anything? To do with this? All brothers argue sometimes. It's completely irrelevant. I need you guys to find my brother. Yeah, I admit I committed a traffic violation back then. My skin's been coarse and sandy ever since I was born. That's just my physical disposition.
Okay.
And when the police officer back then grabbed my arm, he grabbed it so hard, his palm scraped against it and turned red.
Hey, listen up, you. Calm down. So you're saying your little brother disappeared. I wonder where he might be. But if he didn't just come back on his own and we started the investigation, it would start with you. We got our eyes on you. Got that?
What are you talking about? Just do your job.
Our job? You know it costs money for us to do a whole search out here in the mountains. We don't want to burden the taxpayers with that, right? How about you pay for it? Just scrape some funds together and get back to us. Thanks.
This bitch.
Also, this whole area is private property, so don't blame us if you get shot by someone.
Wait, you gotta find my brother. Someone find my brother.
So about this, like, I think this is here. So he's not a rock human, or he doesn't know he's a rock human, and he's just a sandy dude because Araki changed his mind between months or something. Like,
Nah,
like,
dude, he's a
we'll
rock.
see.
He's a rock dude.
This is also Bradley, but in narration form.
My little brother Malka didn't turn up again in the end. Where?
Oh.
Where did he go? And ever since then, I never saw a drop of water in this area. As for lava tubes, there's lots of them on this volcano. Big tubes, small tubes.
Ooh. These are walleyes.
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
have no idea how long they are or how deep they go. I'm certain that back then, there was water flowing here. but now I don't see a single drop of water flowing anywhere.
Hey, yo, there's the boy.
There's someone there. That's got to be an outsider. He strikes me as a tourist.
And he's testing out the money thing. So,
Milagro man.
This is given big walleye vibes, and also, as I recall, fucking Josuke came out from the earth, but I think there might have been water springing from. I'm probably making that up.
There was.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dropping
the water's
all the money, rustling.
Bills? Is that money? He's scattering dollar bills around. He keeps picking them up and scattering them again.
This must look ridiculous.
Yeah, he's probably what the fuck.
Oh, he's shaking the rock, I suppose.
No, he's taking pictures, I think.
Yes,
yeah, he's taking pictures.
That's a little camera. Yeah. True.
Who is he exactly? He's collecting something. Those bills he's scattering, those things he's picking up from under them. Are those lava rocks? Is there some connection uphill from here? Is the hole my brother fell in the lava tube?
Yo, so that's a crazy backstory. My brother just fell down a hole one day. And I guess we gotta find him. We'll see if he pops up.
Also, not using the traditional black background flashbacks.
Yeah. Araki does do that, right? I think so.
I thought so.
I think so.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Maybe we're too One Piece pilled, and that's
so.
not his.
Maybe.
Oh my god, did we finally get back to the boss?
We haven't seen Meryl May. Not only have we not seen Meryl May in over years at this point, IRL, but who voiced her again? I don't remember.
Bro.
Joe, you gotta pick up. It's you now.
Looks like the real thing.
Oh my god.
All of you got $6 million diamond. You must be exhausted from your trip to the island of Hawaii. I told you not to steal anything, but then you went and picked up an original drawing for the mangaka, a bottle of glass wine, and a broken watch. Well, I suppose that's fine.
If this is the main antagonist and this is the voice you're going with, I just want you to think about that.
That's fine.
Okay.
I still need to actually sell the diamond, but here are the shares I promised each of you. Check. That's all. It's all there.
Ooh.
Yes.
Chodio, I'm so excited.
Looks like he's dying.
Are you dying?
17 years? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god. Breathe, Joe.
All right. I'm 17 years old. I just made money for the first time in my life. I'm getting emotional here.
I know the feeling, but
They just made some big money, as far as I know.
I have a number of acquaintances in various places, and those acquaintances are important. People each with their own responsibilities. For example, people working at hotels, newspapers, companies, and at customers. Some folks inside the police departments as well. And on that note, I never got a word from anyone on the island of Hawaii that there was a robbery, or that a thief snuck into the villa, and there's being fears about public safety, or any sort of standard reports. Don't you think that's rather odd? Why would that be? You took over 6 hours to steal that diamond.
Damn.
6 hours. A year. You're hiding something important from me, isn't that right? You best tell me before you get in trouble down the line. Before you start having a hard time and come crying to me telling me what happened on that island.
Well, you see, we thought about telling you, Meryl May, but it's hard to explain. It's gonna end up being a long story, really long.
Long? What did you see? What did you do? Please speak up.
Look there. Whoa.
oh shit.
Oh, the diamond's about to come back to them. Oh my god, how are they gonna explain this shit? Because
Yeah.
they had it first. There's more we didn't tell you, Meryl May.
About 2 more things, I guess.
You see, we actually have a new friend outside. He's waiting for us right now. His name is Charming Man.
Please hold on, Dragona. Wait a minute, everyone. I'm thinking this could be very interesting.
Okay. Alright. And I think we're gonna... So I'm surprised that we're telling Meryl May about the rock right off the bat. But I think this came up earlier. As soon as we hand her the diamond's gonna start coming back to us. So
Right.
they're gonna have to give her the lava rock, but I think that's gonna be a conflict of interest. So
It's just funny. Dragona's like, well, it's a long story, and I'm like, you think the crime boss isn't gonna want to hear it because it's a long story?
we missed a thing or two. Maybe like Jody has like two things. Yo, Jody is doing his classic. The field goal's good pose.
It's good. Extra point is good.
What will be the next value that the lava rock attracts?
Volume 3 on sale Thursday.
Let's go. We already bought it in the past. Chapter 13, the absurd event that happened to me that year.
4 years earlier. While they may be unseen, stands can exist anywhere and at any time. This is the day those two first became aware of theirs.
Okay.
Playing in the pool.
Is that Joe Dio?
I can't tell.
I mean, it looks too tan. It could be Dragona, maybe.
Maybe.
Before they transition.
Maybe. Yeah.
Pick up the ball. Come on, you can do it. Hey, not like that. We're playing volleyball. You gotta hit it to pass.
Skadoosh! I'll assume this is me. Sorry.
Jesus. Try that again, asshole, and I'll fucking kill you. Even in this boring-ass phys ed class, we sure as hell ain't winning anything with you on our team.
Damn.
She kind of looks like, what's her name? From Part 8.
She's got, like, hair like Yasuo, I guess.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. But the bangs are different. I would say that.
What are you even doing here? I wish you'd just disappear. Like, from the world.
Okay.
And just randos. This seat's taken.
I got a friend coming.
Reserved.
No chance.
Oh.
Got somebody else coming.
Back of the bus, and Dragona sits down. And I think there's gum or ice, like melted ice cream or something.
Ew. Huh, what, you again? What are you doing in my seat? Are you a stalker or something? That's my ice cream I left there. I was gonna eat it and it was melted, bitch.
Oh, no.
God, you're annoying. Look what you went and did. You even made a complete mess of the seat. Listen when I'm talking. You better cough up for this. I wanted to eat that. Go buy me a new one. Get going. The bus is gonna leave, and you'd better be thoughtful and get enough for everyone.
Hey, you there in the back, quiet down. What's all the ruckus?
Oh, teacher, it looks like this kid dropped the ice cream he bought.
Ah, I see. Remember that eating and drinking is not allowed on the school bus. Please be so kind as to tell him that for me.
I wonder what stand the bus driver has.
What was it? Dragomi-kun just transferred here from New Jersey, so be nice to him, okay? Oh, I wonder
New Jersey?
Well, they are like, they live in America, so fair enough.
Well, Hawaii's also American.
I just didn't realize they were originally from New Jersey.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta do a Joyzy accent. I'm not gonna do that. But I guess Dragona's real name might actually be Dragomi back in the day. So.
Yeah.
You in the knit cap. What's with the parrot or whatever? What do you know that... Don't you know that's not allowed in school? What the fuck? They just got a parrot on the bus.
Okay. I didn't notice that.
Oh, yeah.
Here, Joe, you can be a cool guy.
Oh, God, that teacher sucks. This girl's parents donate a lot of money to our school. God. Like enough to affect the teacher's personal success in discussions about layoffs. Same goes for the bus company and the driver. Hey, just let the sled, would you? You're the one who brought the ice cream in the bus anyhow.
So, about paying me back. How about we do it another way? Just make sure you bring me the money later. So, Dragona, do you have a cock?
Oh, okay.
What exactly is going on down there? What about balls? You have those?
Jesus.
Oh, this is uncomfortable, by the way.
Already?
Gee, why do I have to be the one reading this character?
Brian, it had to be one of us. This is gravity, Bradley. This is calamity.
That feel good? Quit it with the ing. Answer me. Okay, maybe I'll just strip you and see for myself. Yeah, right there. Everybody in class is super curious about it too. Let's take those undies off. Come on. If you turn out to have a cock, I'll suck it for you.
Whoa, bro. This is so out of pocket.
I'm serious. I want you to show it to me. Oh, that's surprising. No bra, huh? Decided to go braless today? Okay,
weren't they just in the pool playing volleyball?
Yeah, but now it gets to be public humiliation.
Dragona's been through some shit. Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone like you really should have a bra. How about we draw one on you? Hey, everybody, hold him down for a sec. I'm gonna draw on his chest.
Hey, cut it out. This is kind of getting intense.
We all need a good laugh now and again. This is just a funny joke. It's a joke, some light teasing, a gag, nothing more. It'll just make his skin a little red.
Fuck off. Oh my god!
Jesus!
Ah!
How about we draw a micro bikini on you?
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Oh shit, killer ass. Jodio's about to catch a body. Jodio? Oh right, Jodio's the younger brother too, I think. So
Yeah.
Who's this kid? Is he your little brother? What are you doing? Don't stand behind me.
Hey, you there. This is an elementary school bus. You're not supposed to get in here.
And
That's
then,
you, Bradley.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was Jodio or the girl.
It's Jodio.
I only came here to meet up with my big brother. We're going home together. Big brother, let's get off. What a creepy kid. Jeez, this one too? Big brother, huh? So gross. You sure you don't mean your sisters?
Ooh. Jodio. Has it been long?
Long?
Or no, that's probably Jodio, and then
okay.
I say long?
Yeah.
Her picking on you. When did it start? Her bullying you.
Huh? Bullying. No, I wouldn't call it that. It's not like that. She just said she was just joking. This is heartbreaking.
I know, Jesus.
Something's going on. Oh, the nipples hurting, right?
Yeah.
Also, they got a little Joestar room. That is cute.
I know.
That's some levity. Oh, I don't want to go back to school, Mom, for real. We're back. Jodio's crip walking.
Oh?
November rain turns on the door.
Now it's kind of raining.
Oh my god.
It's locking the window. Or
Holy shit. A fire starts.
That escalated fast.
What?
Oh no.
That's you, Joe.
What? What's going on?
How? Yeah! Open them, someone! Please get the doors and windows open, help!
And then...
Is that just...
Huh, what are these bottles? Are they like flammable liquid?
I guess.
Does he have to keep drinking water to make it keep raining?
It doesn't look like they're near him, though. Like, those bottles aren't... I think those bottles are in the bus?
I think they're in the bus.
And we haven't seen him drink water. Maybe he used, like, gasoline as the liquid of November rain, so you can use, like, different liquds.
And hopefully he's just chilling.
It does look like he didn't commit Matt's murder. They did break out. But he sure risked it.
Yep.
No, he is drinking him. There's birds flying by.
Was that the kid's parrot from in the bus?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd that go? Okay.
Oh, he sees that the bird is in the bus.
The bird didn't get out. That's dark.
And that must be their mom. Have we seen her?
We saw her in like a little, like, I think like a not a flashback, but like a narration
like a panel, yeah.
Where Jodio talks about how being in the gang gives his mom respect, and that's like something you can only earn by being in the gang. Joe, you can take this.
Oh, I'm the mom now?
Yeah.
Jodio, you're supposed to be studying. Honestly, he really is a smart boy. He's so odd. It's so odd his grades are at the bottom of his class. By the way, it sure was lucky for us that Dragona took yesterday off. I heard there was a fire in a school bus, and they said it might have been arson. Apparently, a teacher and about 20 students were hospitalized with major burns.
Jesus.
Schools are so awful these days.
Oh my god, Jodio. The school bus. I know, Jodio.
This is the panel from Attack on Titan.
No, not quite. But you could meme this.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dad. You set this in motion. You're sick. You should go to the hospital, but I slept well last night. I felt so relieved. I got lots of sleep. This so interesting, this dynamic now, actually. Calling him sick, but being like, but thank you. Jodio, my little brother, thank you. I don't think I'd realized it myself, but my heart was on the verge of dying. If my soul had collapsed, then I don't think I would have gone back to normal. You did what you did before that could happen. I'll get stronger. I swear it. I really want to be stronger. Make sure not to tell anyone about this, okay? Not even Mama or Papa. Let's never touch on the subject again. There's no proof. It'll be our secret. It'll be a secret between you and me forever.
And then...
And then, what's with the spoon?
Yeah, what are they...
They're transferring the injury to the spoon, which I think we've seen smooth operators, and yours is November Rain. Cool, so Dragona named the stands. Back then, I, Dragona, was 14 years old. That event happened to me that year. The event that happened to me that year was irrational and perhaps absurd. It wasn't good nor evil. And what's more, I don't think it had any relationship with the environment I was born in or any other sort of reason. The absurd occurs without connection to the life one has lived up to that point. In fact, without any meaning at all. Along with the little whisper of a smiling devil saying, "You're a pathetic piece of human garbage." The assault of the absurd is an extremely important event in your life, despite you having no responsibility for it happening whatsoever. But there are hearts that are destroyed for the absurd. My little brother Jodio, age 11, didn't utter a word about it, but I can't just let this go. If you can't let it go, does that mean you're just going to resign yourself to your heart being destroyed?
I have something I need to talk to the two of you about. I hope you'll forgive your mother, but your father has left our household. He was fired from the insurance company he worked for. Do you remember that incident a few months back? The school bus caught on fire? They haven't caught the arsonist yet, but apparently the driver at the time was sick with a high fever and the bus company forced her to drive anyhow. But also the insurance money paid out to the bus company was 10 times the usual amount.
Shouldn't the bus company bear a lot of the responsibility?
The people that run the bus company was on it at the time, so it might have allowed them to be particularly forceful, but your father's insurance company agreed to pay the money. And instead of questioning what an exposition dump. Instead of questioning why the driver had a high fever or why they were paying 10 times the standard amount, they shifted the blame onto your father who agreed to pay it. Your father said he'd been driven into the corner and couldn't live here in Hawaii anymore. Even to begin with, my relationship with your father as husband and wife was a bit strained, but then your father left on his own. I couldn't be of any help. I couldn't go with your father either. I'm sorry, both of you. I'll work to support us. I can't let the two of you worry. I'll give it everything I have.
Wow. The consequences of our act. We reaping and then sowing, huh? But like this is like Walter White inadvertently leading to like the end of season 2 with the plane. Levels of like life is just a bitch. But this is kind of a cool follow-up off after like Dragona's speech about the irrational things happening to your life that are neither good or evil, or just like it's the whims of fate and you just have to like endure through them, I guess. It's a very interesting speech that I'd like to go through later as well, but moving on. Up until that point, our Mama Barbara had always been a stay-at-home mom. So it was hard for her to get hired for a job with good connections right off the bat. Having to suddenly work 2 jobs, going late into the night, all while raising 2 children, took a toll on her health. Sometimes in the box on the cabinets in the back of Mama's closet, a pile of reminder notices about phone bills and tax payments would form. Just looking at our family from the outside, it was clear that our household was becoming weaker. The neighborhood gangs picked up on the scent in short order. They slowly closed in, looking for an opportunity to strike.
Hey, where you going? It's obviously not at first, but your mama's got some huge ass knockers. I could take care of her.
That our family is on the verge of falling apart? Why is it that things ended up this way? It's got nothing to do with you, Jodio. The source of Mama's worries, it's got nothing to do with you. Oh, the guilt!
Yes.
That goes from me. You, Papa, Mama, everyone. None of it is connected to the bus incident at all. After it happened, all I could do was vow to myself, I'm going to get stronger. It was just a random absurd event.
Absurd, you say?
Oh, that's okay. Okay, there's Meryl May.
Can you hear me? Hey, you two over there, over here. You're the Joestar siblings, right? The rules say that tiny little elementary schoolers need to be accompanied by an adult guardian or riding the school bus when commuting from school. You shouldn't be walking in a dangerous street like this one.
Principal.
Our mom is heading home. We're going to meet up with her.
Yeah, we know from like chapter 1. We knew she was.
Oh, did we? Okay, yeah. I forgot. I know that mother of yours can't even pay the school tuition. Get in the car, you two. I'll take you there. Let's talk a bit while you're in here. I have a proposition that's win-win for the both of us.
I wonder if she knew they were stand users
that's
ahead of time.
what I was thinking.
Yeah. How would she know, though? Maybe she's seen it or she can sense it.
You need this, right? You don't want to keep walking on that path you're on forever, do you? And I wouldn't invite you if I didn't make me a profit.
Speaking of profit, back to the lava rock.
And your name is Charming Man?
I guess.
When you're in this room, please turn your cell phone's power off. Chuck over here. Okay. Are
they clapping along?
They are.
Clap, clap. Wait. Usagi definitely is, and Dragona and Jodio are. This is the off song. We do this, I guess.
Off.
I can't wait to hear it.
Off. Oh, Araki, you insane human being. Anyways.
So, Dragona, you're telling me to trust him, is that right?
The reason we're all here to begin with is because we're tied together by the desire to earn money. But Charming Man is a bit different. He came here for his little brother who went missing in Hulalai. Though he has the same goal as us regarding the lava rock, we want him to join us. He's a good guy. His knife handling really needs work, though. Talk to the boss, Charming Man.
The western slope of Hualalai Island, of Hualalai on the island of Hawaii. There are tunnels there called lava tubes. The lava rocks tumbled downhill through them where they came out onto the surface. When this Japanese guy called Kishibe Rohan was out there hiking, he happened across the lava rocks where he took a profound interest and investigated them. Rohan isn't a scientist, but he wanted to figure out what unique qualities they had through experiments and stuff. So he went so far as to buy a villa on the island of Hawaii and brought high-priced works of art there from Japan, and he investigated how gold, silver, diamonds would move towards the lava rocks.
Okay.
Neither Rohan nor I fully understand all the mystery of the lava rocks. To find the lava rocks he found, he had to search an enormous area and only found 2 of them.
Ooh.
But one was destroyed. It's gone.
Did they destroy one of the lava rocks?
I don't think they destroyed it, but I'm wondering if they're... I don't know what they're fucking doing.
But Jodio's confused.
He's
here.
confused, yeah.
Huh.
There's only one lava rock left now, but it's a fragment. I'm certain there are larger ones higher up on the mountain, but that land is owned by a company called Howler. Entry to that area is prohibited, and it's where my little brother Malco went missing. I believe that my brother is alive. That lava rock definitely has something to do with the hole my brother fell in. If we make our way to that lava rock, then I know we'll find out what happened to my little brother.
And that land, you know anything about it?
Whenever I try to investigate it, for some reason, some aspect of society gets in my way. The police, the mountain rangers, the law. It's like society as a whole is going out of its way to obstruct me from searching for my brother. And now I'm even a suspect for having killed my brother.
Real Joker moment right here.
Is society a stand?
Obstruct you.
Well, that's absurd.
So, you could extrapolate this and say, like, the mechanisms of society are stopping him, and we're gonna have to, like, shatter those mechanisms somehow if we want to explore this land.
Araki's whole thesis statement is we live in a society of mechanisms.
Maybe. And also, this is Breaking Bad. Speaking of wait, there's our Breaking Bad reference this time. It's the Walter White leading to, like, absurd circumstances because of the guilt. So there we go.
Yeah.
And speaking of Jodio's, kind of flashing back to that word absurd.
And Dragona also takes note of it. So hold on, what do we? Yeah, I guess Usagi just said it's absurd, and then like, absurd is what that's their character, right? They want to like absurd things aren't going to get in their way because they're that stronger. Which, AKA, like the fate or society is not going to stop them, and that's like their willpower there.
I need that lava rock. Kashibe Rohan scattered a bunch of bills onto the Hualalai land looking for other lava rocks. And bills that came into contact with a lava rock are sure to make their way to a lava rock once again. I'm sure we can find one.
Wow, we have to find specific yen... Or no, these are dollar bills that are slowly making their way to the lava rock. This is a wild story.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm quite sorry to hear about what happened to your brother, but just let me confirm one thing. This bill I just brought it close to the lava rock. But is this distance okay? Will the bill come back to me now? Is that the idea? So now wherever I go, the bill will definitely come back to me on its own?
Yes, you can be sure of that, Meryl May. It'll come back. It'll take some time, but it'll work even if it's really far away.
Yeah, it always comes back. Stuff like that was worth a lot of money whenever it was caviar, that mangaka's original drawing, or a luxury watch. They always came back. Good. We can make money with this lava rock. Or rather, it'll be a system for the flow of money.
Oh,
you got ideas.
We got flows.
Oh man, we're counterfeiting without the counterfeit. So Holai, the one connected to your little brother, I know the owners of that land, the infrastructure company, Howler. I think we'll help ourselves to the entire mountain with this lava rock. You know, the concepts of rights.
Oh my
we'll bring
God.
this lava rock close to those rights.
What does that mean?
The right, like the deed to the
I
land.
know, but yeah, so I guess like they're gonna somehow get the rock to the paper deed, which is just insane.
Yes.
Anyways.
Yeah. We'll make their bank accounts, mountain, land, and company, everything ours. When you add it all up, that's probably worth over $50 billion. We could almost buy Activision.
Almost.
This time, I'll be making your total share 20%. So each of you gets... Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, total share of the group. Okay.
Yeah.
So each of you gets 4%.
$50 billion?
4% each? What is 4% of 50 billion?
That is one insane number. So hold on. Let's do this, right? 50 billion, 10% would be 5 billion. Half of that would be 2.5 billion. Or am I off by a zero? And then 4% would be like 2.2.
How much is it? 50 billion?
No.
Yeah.
It would be $2 billion per person.
$2 billion each.
Damn! Okay.
And then this lady's walking away with like...
Oh, pockets. Pockets full of
Yeah.
money. This is you, Joe.
Yeah.
This time.
This time, you won't be robbers. I'm just sending you to get close. What do you think, everyone? Will you do it or not? The new prey is rights.
Insane story. One more? One more?
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's go.
We got... Yeah. Steal the rights.
This is sick. Sick cover over here.
Spin-off novel starring Lisa.
Really? I have not heard of
Whoa.
that. Interesting. That's cool.
The Infinite King.
We're gaming, we're mapping.
Zero conversation.
Dragona's doing their face. Boys eating burgers. Charming Man's being charming.
Mm-hmm. Man, Rocky literally like halfway through that chapter went, you know what? I think I want to keep this guy, and just did like.
And then made the backstory.
Yeah.
And then like 3 or 4 of these characters have this little black armband, so I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah. Oh, this could be Jodio.
Because
Whatever.
also Charming Man has one, and so does.
Oh, that's probably Charming Man then.
Yeah.
That old bag's totally crazy, isn't she?
Time to
Ain't
get
she?
started. Let's go. Da-doom.
Ooh.
We're moving. Looking
We're schmooving.
around. Keeping our head on a swivel. Usagi looking cool. Go, 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 go. Where are we? What is this building?
We're at the Wrights building.
That must be like their headquarters or something.
This is the Wrights building of Hawaii.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It might be a government infrastructure building, or it's Howler Enterprises like office.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second trips.
Right.
Come on, you brought food in with you.
He's the meme of the kid spilling his lunch tray.
You brought food in with you. I just tripped. It's no big deal, right?
I just tripped. It's no big deal, right? Oh. So the first place I need you to go is the state land registry. The ones doing that will be Dragona, Usagi, and Charming.
Oh, nice. We got a unique trio for... Actually, we've done Usagi and Dragona arc before, so we got round 2.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad we got a trio that is one of each of us.
Yeah. that helps.
Yeah. Then Paco and Jodio will be keeping watch in the car outside and providing logistical support. Okay, next I'll explain about the land. So you know about plots of land and how they belong to people, right? Hawaii's real estate has deeds like this, documents designated who owns that plot of land. I am the owner of the land of this boutique, Iko, so I have this deed. But a deed itself is not proof of one's rights to a property. It's nothing more than proof of transfer, saying it's okay for you to own that land. But if, for example, someone stole this deed, I'm showing you, or it accidentally destroyed or lost, or someone lit a match and burned it, that wouldn't be very big. That wouldn't be a very big deal. That's the type of document these are. That's because deeds have original copies, data stored in the state's land registry, kept in storage where it will be safe and sound. Buying and selling land is nothing more than getting permission to transfer those land records from person A to person B. Are you following me so far? Do you get the concept? You get it right? You're all with me?
Absent-minded. Look at these dumbass kids. They don't know about land rights. This is a good explanation, though. Good job, Mero. I'm following. Yeah. I'm keeping up.
Mm-hmm. Also explains like why they have to go to an actual building and not just someone's house or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's where we introduce this $20 bill. Just try touching it. Pull back and look at the bill from a high-level perspective. It's just a thin piece of paper with ink on it, nothing more. But it's convention of human society that through the exchange of these pieces of paper that something is transferred from person A to person B. That is the monetary system. The lava rocks is reaching that.
Oh.
To that.
So, I mean, she reasons, like, if it can attract paper money, that's just, in reality, a piece of paper. Obviously, you can attract a deed.
And we established this at some point, like, when they were messing around with a rock. It's like, whatever your perception of what is valuable, like, they perceive the Rohan drawing to be valuable, so it is valuable to them. And the deed is obviously immediately perceived as valuable, so that's cool.
In the same vein, land was originally the ground of the gods. It belonged to the earth. It didn't belong to anyone, but ownership is a type of promise that humans create on their own. We're getting real in there to concepts of reality.
This is cool. Meryl may kind of cook it.
You are all going to be going to that registry, but you won't be sealing anything this time. Get close to the original copy of the deed and touch the lava rock to it. So, then what do you think will happen to the land?
I get it. And then the land will come back to us. Whoa.
Howler Company is an infrastructure development company and mainly owns land relating to water sources. Howler. Not just that off-limits land in Hawaii. They also own land here in Oahu as well as Maui and Kauai. All of it. We're going to make all of Howler's land ours.
Insane.
Understand?
No half measures. No. There's our Breaking Bad.
Oh my god!
Every chapter. We're not leaving anything. This is a system inexorably linked with human society. You see, we're taking everything that we've got. We're taking every last grain of salt, sand, the total value of $50 billion.
Man, this is the greed emoji from our server personified.
Okay.
Meryl May kind of cool, and I don't think I think she's gonna have a pretty unique role in the story. Like not as at least not yet. Like maybe way down the line. But it seems like she's gonna be just like a cool boss lady that is very ambitious.
Glad we're doing crime stuff in our crime part.
Yeah,
you know.
We are keeping consistent, and these are crimes I did not expect, but these are cool crimes.
These are high-dollar crimes.
These are high-dollar crimes.
I'm not talking about the land data. This is purely about getting close to the original paper copy. By the way, just for caution's sake, no one fully understands this lava rock's powers. This is unpredictable, so even though you're not stealing anything, you need to be absolutely certain that you do not leave behind any evidence that you went to the registry. Be careful. Don't leave any records of you on security cameras, nor any fingerprints or DNA. You don't want to do anything that will cause witnesses to remember you either, okay?
Oh,
Okay, good setup for this. By the way, security cameras looks like perfect fodder for Mate Kudasai to do some nonsense that we don't understand.
I was going through that way, and over that in that trash can over there. Don't worry, I'll clean this up the floor. It's so I'll clean this floor up so it's spick and span. Really, I'm sorry.
Jeez, I can't believe you.
What? I told you I tripped. Those guys didn't give a shit. And besides, there isn't a thing on this earth that's believed unreliable as human eyewitness reports.
You think they'll forget a guy who spilled a cup of ramen in a public place?
Why does he have cup ramen in the state registry rotation?
His fat ass was eating multiple burgers in the car when they got here, and then he walks in with a fucking ramen.
Oh my god, I love this fucking idiot. Yeah!
Yeah, so anyhow, instead of focusing on dumb little mishap like that, Pink-chan, what's the plan for getting close to the deer they got stored here?
Let's see. It's probably still you.
You think there's some kind of archive room? Do you bring a floor plan on this building? There's a whole lot of doors. How are we going to sneak in to get that lava rock close to the original?
Okay.
Pulls out an ID.
Rock there. Okay, yeah, an ID here. Charming Man's ID. And we are getting smooth operators to switch the picture. Oh, she probably stole an ID and put his picture in there. He is an adult.
Yeah.
He is a very funky man to have clearance to enter here. It's an ID. I've got lots of them. Scan. And he's such a sandy bitch. What the fuck is this?
Oh.
Okay, but hold on. So he's doing his like sandy like eye illusion shit, right? But if we have an ID with your picture, why did you have to do sandy eye illusion?
Because they don't want him to recognize him. Is why. Because because it's like he's got those tattoos, like that's a distinguishing mark. So he's getting rid of the tattoos off of him in his picture because you can look on the camera there.
So here, Smooth Operator swapped the picture, and here you can see it doesn't have the tattoos, and now he is morphing his face to look like the picture.
Yes.
Okay.
Or he's using
Usagi, this is a state registry. Anybody who wants to can browse the land deeds. So we're just gonna go through the regular process and get permission to look at them. That cute young lady gets the deed originals from the back there and brings them to us. So none of this is a crime. But we need to make sure not to leave any trace of us behind. I altered Charming Man's ID, so he's using a fake identity. Your job is to replace the security camera footage with fake videos, Usagi. I knew it! use the Mate Kudasai to change the videos of us into videos of other people.
Oh, I get ya.
Yep, and there he goes.
Are we
doing his?
Have we changed the stand? Is that what's happened now?
No, you need to so Dragona. So the rule for Mate Kudasai was if you ask for the item, it can replicate the item. And here, Dragona is asking for the item, so we're matching that.
Yeah, I think it's
we never understood how it alters the footage, so we'll just have to. But we know it can. We've seen it do it before, so.
I think Mate Kudasai is morphs with the camera, or something, and overrides the camera essentially.
Sure.
So now we've got touched the lava rock to the original copy. So that means what's going to happen then? How is the land going to come to us? The security in the registry is super strict. Is the actual original paper copy going to come back to the lava rock?
What I can say right now is that it'll definitely come back to the lava rock. I don't know what form it'll be in, but that land will come. Whoa, this could like lead to earthquakes or like some monkey paw shit. Yeah.
Like someone dies and it's like a chain reaction of like, well, you have to inherit the deed now because everyone in the Howler Company building died.
That's more likely. I expected the land to literally like come to them like walleyes moving style,
and they just crash. That would be sick. It's just an apocalypse on Hawaii.
Step right over to PC number 8.
I was asking to browse the paper records.
You only have permission to view digital data. Ooh.
Huh? Look, that boy behind me, see him? He's a student. A kid's gotta study history, right? The land ownership records all only existed in paper form from 1980 and earlier. I'm really particular about it being paper records. I want him to see the genuine historical articles. I heard we should be able to get permission for that here.
1 second. Thud. All right. These are all the original land deeds that you requested to view. In order, they are of the land on Kauai, followed by Oahu, Maui, and the islands of Hawaii.
Oh no! Why do I have a feeling they're gonna touch all of them?
Oh no! Yeah. They're about to own all of Hawaii, which is way too suspicious. There are 48 documents in total. This part is so interesting, man.
Jesus.
These are the records for the northern slope of Hulalai on the island of Hawaii.
Hulalai.
These papers, there's
48 of them. These are all ours.
I'll handle them. Please don't touch any of them yourself as you browse them. She's shit.
I think that's you.
She's wearing gloves. And this is probably Usagi. Hey, this is pretty perfect for us. If she's not the one moving the papers around, then we won't leave any fingerprints or DNA on them. Okay, just pretend to look at them. You're a student.
He's like,
I'm looking. I'm looking respectfully.
Oh, yes.
Conspicuously, I'm going to mess around.
Okay, keep going. I want to see all 48 of them. I can see them, ma'am. So keep it moving. Just you can pick up the pace. Thanks.
And there we go. Dragona has like inched it so the rock is touching all the papers. Trouble. The lava rock, it's vibrating. Whoa.
Oh.
There might be so much value condensed into one place that it's like going fucking nuts.
I think they all just like all together at once slammed into the rock and then proceeded to stack themselves, and the lady's like, what the fuck? And they're like, we're out! Scram!
They run out like fucking maniacs. We did it!
It can't be that easy. It's that easy. The lava rock moved back there. It sort of vibrated. It reacted. I touched it to all the original copies. Okay. All $50 billion worth.
Including Hulalai, right?
Yep. It'll definitely be coming to us.
No need for us to run, right? We don't... It's like we haven't done anything criminal. Nothing beyond a little faking our identities. And the fake... Oh, that's you, Willer.
And the fake camera. Sorry, I looked over to the left. I shouldn't have looked earlier, and I just... Anyways, we'll deal with that in a second.
Like hell, we're gonna get caught for something we did specifically to keep us from getting caught. My stomach aches, feeling upset, so let's just walk. Might because of the cup of ramen or the hamburger I ate in the car before that.
Yeah,
dumbass.
I called Paco and Jodio. They're bringing the car over. Jesus, bro.
Oh my god.
Keep running. I'm out of breath.
Okay, what's going on here, y'all? Stand user that makes you spill your guts, or the hamburger was valuable to him, and now it's coming out. I don't know.
Oh shit.
That seems unlikely. They've eaten around the rock before, but maybe it's getting stronger. I don't know.
Maybe he just loved those burgers that much.
Something's coming out. It won't stop.
Huh?
I can't. Help! I can't breathe.
What's wrong, Usagi?
The hell?
A doctor. A doctor. I can't.
A doctor? What, Usagi? What's happening to you?
It's not because of food. The liquid he's throwing up is cloudy.
What in the fuck?
He's turning into a rock person.
What is happening? What is going on with his skin?
Hey, this is an illness. Does Usagi have some chronic illness?
This is the fucking shit that Bonnie's mom got in One Piece.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say this is what's this from part 8.
Oh yeah,
So-
more relevant. Tsurugi's rock disease. Is back. How long has it been?
Like this? Did Usagi always have a chronic illness, or is this maybe some sort of drug poisoning?
Drug poisoning?
this-
I don't know.
it's-
I've only known Usagi for a few days now. I have no idea about any of that. We should call an ambulance.
Is
No.
this why he wears the full bodysuit so no one could see his rock skin?
No, this is new. This
This has to be new, right? But he says,
Yeah.
no, don't. Put that away.
Put that away. That's you, Bradley.
I said, no, don't. Put that away.
Yep. Huh?
Those are just possibilities. Don't call an ambulance. The report will let them know we're here.
Are you kidding me? If it's not a chronic illness, then the way this happened right after we touched the lava rocks to the original paper copies, is this an attack? This is probably an enemy, Joe. You can take him.
No, that's you. His breathing stopped. He's not breathing at all.
True. Meanwhile, over there, they successfully got access to the original copies. It looks like they sure seem to be taking it easy. A strange development. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm
Yeah,
listening to SZA in the car.
they are definitely do.
Yeah.
Well, I think the implication is this is a stand attack then, and it's turning
Yeah,
him
I
into a
think so.
fucking rock human, I guess.
I was like, even the boss before they went, she's like, now look, we still don't know exactly how the rock works. Like, be cautious.
This could all still be rock. Yeah, this could be a part of the rock, like an overusage of something, or man, I'm so
But would it be
curious.
affecting Dragona? I don't know.
Yeah, Dragona's been touching the rock all along. They're the one who touched the papers, so
He is throwing up clouds.
yeah. What's up with that? Also,
Rock people are fucking back, dude.
maybe, but no. My disposition is just Sandy, bro. This is just my disposition.
Bro.
This is how I am. Well, that's 3 chapters. I'll leave it to y'all. We don't have too much time today. But
Let's hold off. We can do
Okay.
3 next
We'll
time
do-
as
well,
well.
that's what I was
We can do
thinking.
another bundle.
we can get a
Yeah.
triple next time. So
Plus,
quickly,
this is a good stopping point because this will probably be like the conflict next. This is a good like.
and 3 chapters, we might actually get the whole conflict if we wait to read it in that way.
I'll say
So,
it's nice to do a whole fight in one sitting.
yeah, so we'll see. We'll come close at least. It looks like.
I'm surprised. I thought we had more fight we were have to go through today.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
things
it
considered.
was immediately over when we
Just fucking
when we
rolling.
jumped on. So what's interesting is like we can't even call the ambulance because that'll leave a very clear evidence that we were here. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Don't really know how this is gonna turn out.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards not a stand because, like Bradley said, they did open with saying like, "Hey, we don't fully understand the rock yet." So this is still, which is weird because like a solid 5 chapters or so of this story have like not been stand encounters, but just like learning how this rock operates and like dealing with the
Yeah.
repercussions. So, oh man, they're gonna eat shit for getting all 48 of these deeds.
Oh my god.
And they might have like touched stuff that they don't like. I don't know. Rocky can do so. This rock is brilliant, actually, as a narrative device.
Oh, it's
so much,
fun.
so much chaos can come from this rock.
Dude, I always love Jodio's priorities. They're robbing the house, and he's like, guys, my favorite mangaka lives here. And then they're interviewing the guy he was just in a life or death fight with, and he's like, so what kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, all the 3-letter ones. That's neat.
And they're
Jodio.
like, how about you ask his name?
Charming Man, huh? Okay, so Charming Man so far not making much of an impression, but he shows that he can be as smart as the rest.
Yeah.
He's a clever fella here. So I will say what's cool about him is he's the most altruistic of the entire group. Like,
Yeah, he's not in it for the money. He just wants his brother.
so that's pretty cool. Like which means he's probably gonna be the one to die. I'm just gonna throw that out there right off the bat. Way later on, because he's the one with the most emotional stakes, I think he's eating it.
Do you think his
Damn shame.
project? Do you think his brother's gonna be alive?
I mean, it's gotta, right? Like that's his narrative hook is finding the brother. So
He said he's confident the brother's alive. The brother is alive.
there you go.
I know it.
You know what's crazy? We've never had a searching for my sibling or family member storyline in all 8 parts of JoJo's.
Yeah.
Including Josuke 8. Like, he wasn't
True.
really searching for anyone. He was like discovering himself.
True. Part of that was trying to find his mom, but that was like not the main motivation. It was kind of like the.
Well, as soon as like he just knew, like he actually didn't his mom introduce herself to him? So
I
like
think so, yeah.
yeah, like that was never like he was trying to find the cure for her. Like Jotaro's trying to find the cure for his mom by killing Dio. That's quite the cure. I guess the closest is we were looking for Kira at one point, but that is like a very different kind of motivation. So this is like the most common like story motivation possible, and we're just now getting it, I think, for the first time in JoJo's, which is pretty neat. I don't think even Trish was necessarily like looking for her dad. She was running away from her dad, so it's the opposite. So pretty neat. Yeah. What else we got? So Dragona, right? So Dragona. So it's brother Dragona. So Dragona is a he. But what I don't understand is, had Dragona already transitioned at high school, and that's why they were teasing him, and like he used to have a feminine body. Now he's got a masculine body, which is why they were giving him shit for like, do you have a cock? But then like, I feel he would have chest scars because if you transition from woman to female, I think you have like
woman to female.
Shit, you know what I mean. If you transition, if you're F to M transition, I think that leaves scars, and
I think it's more.
I think Araki would draw that if that was the case.
I think they just looked androgynous or like in between, you know, at that age, and that kind of like.
And they might have been like, they might have been reaching an age where they were finally just like confident enough to start maybe trying to publicly transition, and then high schoolers are high schoolers, and
that's the alternate, right? I think like he's out at this point, and then and now they're teasing him for it. This was really good. Like, this was like some of the realest, darkest shit Araki's gotten into. Very, very down to earth stuff, and I really like that. I need to show y'all a clip for Survivor, by the way. That's kind of relevant to this that I watched yesterday.
Literally the same thing.
It was crazy. Anyways,
now you know what I do like.
You were saying, Bradley?
I like the random shit Araki does with I just like the boss, like, everybody turn your phones off. And then, but I love that everyone started clapping along.
That and like Jodio's face looked funny in the Kapling scene. By the way, okay, hold on, sorry. It's not Dragona came out, because if Dragona had come out, then, like, how to explain this? He's brother Dragona.
Okay.
So if he had come out and he looks like a male here, then it would, like, he would have come out as sister Dragona.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So it's like, I think they've transitioned then, or it could, remember when we talked about, like, there's, I think I shared this with y'all, there's a Hawaiian, like, group of people that is, like, what's the word? Like, hermaphrodite? Is that okay to say these days? I don't know. But, like, they're, in between sexes, and maybe, like, people were theorizing that's what Dragona is, and maybe that's why they're teasing him.
Is that, like, a Hawaiian subculture or something? It
was, yeah. I'll try to look it up later. It was very interesting, and, like, but there's no confirmation of that still here. So I think for them to be for him to be brother Dragona, and then the girl's like, oh, were you sisters? And that pissed him off. So I think at this age they transitioned somehow. I
think so.
I don't know. I'll look up on the subreddit and see if anyone has it. Onto the clapping scene though. Where was that? There was a funny, like, I liked Jodio's face. No, it wasn't Jodio's face. It's a Charming Man just looking like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And they're all doing it like, no questions asked. Like, Dragona's super into it. Like, even Paco's doing it. Paco doing it is crazy. He's so serious. Anything else? What chapter 1 was just us learning about the backstory. It's interesting that society itself gets in the way to stop Charming Man from finding his brother. So I don't know how we're gonna.
Big theming in this story is like this whole notion of absurd things just happen and there's no reason for it, but oh my god, what if there is? I don't know.
That's the thing, right? Because you come to learn in part 8, for example, think like you might not remember, but there's Rai, the guy with doggy style, right? Rai Mamizaku. His backstory, which they just throw in right at the end, it was really sloppily done. It's just like a lot of like Jojolian ending, but it was like, my father died from a calamity, and like I became a plant appraiser because of that, or like we lost the land or something. It was something about like his father died, and you find out that Toru is the one who did it. So it's like this insane circumstance that I think the siblings would agree is an absurd scenario that like you have to get over in life, but in that part, it's not an absurd scenario. It is something someone did to you very explicitly. All to say that some of these things that the brothers are sweeping under the rug or trying to like, it's no one's fault. We just have to move through it. It's absurd. A lot of these are probably not going to be just a happenstance like this.
Yeah.
This volcano thing with the lost brother. I'll also throw out, and like I'll question like Dragona's worldview here of like, hey Jodio, it's not your fault. It's not Mama's fault. It's not my fault. But like Jodio did, like this is Dragona downplaying what Jodio did. But I think that's like a very deliberate flaw in their relationship, where like because Dragona was helped by Jodio and like I was able to actually sleep well that night is what Dragona says. It's like I will forgive these obvious psychopathic tendencies that Jodio has, right? And like we've seen that in some of his monologues that he is not all right in the head. So I think that's just an interesting flaw in their relationship where Dragona is aware of it, but they like enable or look past
psychopath it. It's a psychopath who cares about me and is always going to have my back.
Yeah, and I'm going to downplay it. Like I feel like deliberately, or like Araki is deliberately making it so it's a downplay, and we see here like little bird dies, and Jodio just has to like take that L and move on with it. Wait a minute. Actually, I didn't notice this. Is this water? Does he douse the bus when he sees the bird?
I thought water. I think water was even dripping before then on the windows. I feel like there was like some November rain going on in the bus, but I don't know how it actually worked.
So I mean, he just does this drop to like turn the car or to close the doors.
Okay, I think he was like manipulating the controls to like block. Yeah.
And then he's like drinking either water or I wonder if he has to drink gasoline to rain gasoline, which would be extra fucked up. So I don't know what he's drinking here. But there's no water droplets here when the bus is on fire. I will say.
Maybe that's what it is. Is like at first he was burning it and then he put it out because there's no flames after that. So maybe
you know what the actual takeaway is, right? There was 20 people injured. No one died. I think this is like if Jodio didn't see the bird, he would have let the fire go and people would have actually died.
That might be it.
And I think that's like what Araki is trying to tell us with this page. Yeah, and here's like very clearly water and the bird's alive. So I didn't register that that's what happened here. Interesting. So like that could have gone way worse. And I think this is like Jodio's a little bit crazy, but there is still a little bit of humanity in him. Like he's not a complete sociopath or psychopath. Like he can see the bird and snap out of it because he doesn't want to harm an innocent bird in this scene.
God, I want to know where this character's going.
He's so good. He's so far banger of a character. I think that's good though. We have to sign off. We got to get going. And next month, a chapter will come out, and that'll not next month, in like 2 weeks. So maybe near the end of we're about to have a busy July. So maybe at the end of June, we can reconvene and read 3 more chapters, and I think that might work out well.
And we ended at a really good spot, like right whenever some kind of
fight
or whatever the fuck is starting to happen.
All right then. So later this month, we'll find out what's happening there. It's crazy that everyone already knows, and we're just behind. So that's life. I don't mind it. I'm in no rush because like reading in these little chunks has actually been pretty fun. So, anywho, that's it for today, and I'll let everyone go. Bye bye.
Good deal.